Hello, 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 nucleons. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, nucleons? And I call you nucleons because we are the nucleus, which comes from the atom. So that makes us nucleons. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Make sure y'all thumbs up the screen, like, share, and subscribe. How y'all feeling today? Onkin Mayets, Onkin Mayets to the nucleons in the building. So today we're gonna go over the solar plexus chakra energy because it is the solar plex portal, which is every day of the week is a portal: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, etc. And so it is important that we get the best energy out of these chakras and be connected to your higher self. So the solar plexus chakra is the third chakra. It is called Manipura or solar plexus chakra as the axe of the body energy and the powerhouse. When spinning properly, the chakra allows energy to flow, but if it becomes blocked or clogged, you may find yourself feeling powerless, stagnant, or quick to anger. That is the solar plexus chakra. So the solar plexus chakra. What's up, man? Peace, God. Peace, God. How you feeling? We're going over the solar plexus energies today. The solar plexus chakra. It's always a pleasure. I know I'll be on some channeling when you come on. I know peace God, peace God. So I came up with the nucleons, and that's crazy that you should come on the show where I changed it to the nucleons because the nucleus is the car. Yep, you see her in the back. You see her in the background. Yeah, it's opposite angles. Yep, this way. So this way. Well, this way. That's crazy because when I started out, I was I was reading recording on my phone. But yeah, so I came up with the nucleons because we are part of the nucleus, and the nucleus is the ka, which is your soul. And so if you think of yourself as a nucleus, then you know that your soul is not trapped inside of your body, because in order for the nucleus, the center of the atom is the nucleus, and so the atom can't be the nucleus. The atom can't be a nucleus without the atom can't be an atom without the nucleus. And so the soul goes into the nucleus, and the nucleus is what keep it popping. Like the nucleus is the car. So it's really like three things you need to learn in life, and that's the rod, the car, and the bar. And the soul has no color. It's all based on energy. It doesn't get separated until you actually develop a cell body, and then you develop your melanin or your skin pigment. So I don't know. What do you think about that? That's why I came up with the nucleons. So that's my whole thing. Like, like you have your thing. Like a lot of people have their own thing, and so I like the nucleons. That's my shit. So my goal is to get 100,000 subscribers, and also I want to get the YouTube plaque, the gold and the silver one with the million plaque. That's my goal. And then I've been working with Boone and Klonique and Patal. Like Patal works really fast, and so I've been working with Patal, and Patal told me to start utilizing the stock market, and that's helped me with being grounded because I was like starting to complain about just in general about the situations of the world as an empath and what people go through as a black man being locked up, like people being locked up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like there's no way around the system. And then Patal and actually Boone and Klamique, they gave me the idea of utilizing the stock market. and Cash App makes it easy to where you can buy stocks and trade stocks. So basically, I just like became a day trader, and so I bought stocks on my Cash App, and now I'm paying more attention to the companies. I wanted because I think it's cool to be recognized. My goal was always to get a lot of people to understand the message. Horace and Patel, yep, Horace too. And then I saw the movie about Stargate, and I think it was trash because they represented Raw completely wrong. And so I'm gonna start writing a book. I told my wife I was gonna write a book with her, like if she wanted to write one with me, and she was like, "Cool, we're gonna do like love poems and stuff." He said, "Hey, day trading. I've already gained like 5 cents off of a $6 investment, and so in my portfolio, I had McDonald's. I traded that for let me see, like in my portfolio. Yeah, I got they gave me the idea and I was like, nah. And then I was like, they also told me like to look up use your cash app. And so since I get paid for readings on my cash app, whatever money I get from my readings, I just buy stock with it. And I just be sitting up here and watching uh you are following your destiny. Why, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I like to screenshot these because it's not every day that my mentor is tuned in. So it just enhances my powers. But yeah, um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I just started day trading. And so now I just be like looking forward to the next day, like, oh, okay. Because I've been thinking about trying to leave and go to Japan. And they was like, nah, we need you to stay here. And then I was like, why should I stay here and there's no money here? And then there was like, there's money there, you just don't know how to make it. Because I was actually thinking in my mind, like I was like, how do you get to the big money? Like if the money is just like objects, it's just an object, and like how do you get the laptops, and how do you get like how do you get like the cars, and how do you get the houses, and like it's even though it's regulated, it still has to be a way to for you to be able to come and for you to be able to come and get it. And I remember Donald Trump taught me in business class. He said investors. He says people become wealthy by either being investors or they get invested, one or the other. And so that gold, mentally focusing on gold, brings you money. And yeah, and it does too. And it's the knowledge, like you and my master teacher Baba G says, it's like it's the knowledge. So the knowledge and the understanding of economy, and like you mentioned that in one of your videos too. It's like especially your Klanique video. It's like where you talked about economy and economics. And I noticed my power because I was like, I wanted to line up with you on my YouTube channel when I saw that you can do a line. And then it's like anything I think of, it comes to like it literally comes to an existence, especially when you work with the right source or your higher self. And then so yeah, Baba G, free Baba G, free Baba G. What is it? It's called malicious malicious prosecution. Malicious prosecution. You know what I'm saying? Like also I was thinking about taking my LSAT because I was gonna fight for civil rights, maybe like in entertainment law. I think I was gonna do entertainment law or like civil rights because people the the government is greedy, and when you know that the prison is a private institution, then people make money off of the prison by people going to prison, and it's privately owned like by a regular person, and you ruin people's lives to get money I think that should be stopped, and I think that people should be able to invest in prison as well and get the same financial benefits. And if the inmates are going to prison, they should be able to buy a percentage in the prison as well. And when you be able to stop doing that, when you be able to start doing that and make like the prison industry an open market, then they will stop sending a lot of people to prison just because of money. And I think a lot of times that's what's going on. Because I had one of my mentors tell me like 10 years ago, he was like, outside, if you take it outside, he's like, law is corrupt. But then you have universal law, and universal law is over supersedes the government the land of the or the natural laws, the land of the laws. And so it's crazy when I start talking like this, I lose views, but it's all right. I'm not tripping. Um, it's just speaking the truth. It's just who I am. So like I just focusing on um, my wife actually gave me the idea. She was like, I was like, how do you make money in your sleep? And then Patal and Klanique, they both said do day trading. And then I started researching on how to, like, I've always studied, even in school, day trading. And so I had to refresh my memory on how to start up the day trades. And so it's always money available if you know what it is that you're doing and you invest in your money. And so, and that's just basically it. So now I'm a day trader, and this is my first day trading, and I find it very exciting. And I think that with the knowledge of magic that I know and how to manifest, I can manifest on the day trade system. And that's crazy because they had a press conference when I was watching the day trade. It's like, we know when you're up to. Yeah. Like of all days, when I first my first day on the market, they want to have a press conference from, yeah, that's crazy. But they're aware of everything. It's this that you don't have to be greedy. You know what I mean? And just just pay your taxes. Just make sure you pay your taxes so the IRS doesn't come after you. And then that's why I stay in close contact with with my tax person as though they're my agent, because I believe that they're my financial agent, and I always have to be in close contact with my tax person because they handle my money. And I don't, you know what I mean? Like certain times people think one things or another. But today is the solar plexus chakra, and with the solar plexus chakra, it is about the icon energy, and it is the color of yellow. And so I'm going to give you some information on the solar plexus chakra that you can look up for yourself in case. I've started studying and really mastering the chakras because I started seeing how like it really works for me. And I believe I know that my Egyptian pantheon, my Kemetic pantheon, my mentor, and make sure y'all follow the Cult Cat TV too, because that is my mentor in the game, and he has a lot of good information, and so he definitely needs to get the respect that he deserves, because he's definitely a very good mentor and a very good teacher, and maybe one day we could be very good friends as well on Earth as we are in the astral planes. And so the third chakra and the solar plexus chakra is between the navel and the solar plexus chakra. All right. And the basic issues are power, self esteem, and strength. All right. And your mantra is Ram. So it goes Ram. He also taught me that breath work is very important, and really what breath work is. And breath work works in with your body and your system. And so also I'm big on chanting. So we do a lot of chants here. And chanting is very powerful when it comes down to mantras, because my theory is you can just say the mantra. And when you say the mantra, you become balanced with your energy, your strength, your confidence, your strong will, your mental balance, your health, confidence, and you become very active. Also, as well, um, If unbalanced, you can feel guilty, lack of energy, weakness, allergy, fatigue, low self esteem, worthiness, and digestion and liver problems. And also, my goal is to get the plaques because it'll show that I'm getting the good word of health, holistic health by teaching magic and chakras. And if I get the subscribers, that I'll be influencing people to live a positive, healthy life and using their power within them because everybody has magic. I just don't think that everybody uses their magic or knows how to use their magic. And so once you learn how to use your magic, and my whole theory is don't follow a God, be a God. You know what I'm saying? Don't follow a God, don't be a slave to a God, be a God. That's my whole, unless you want to. And nobody should tell you what you should want to believe in. If you want to follow a God, you can follow God. If you want to be a God, I can show you how to be a God because I'm an occultist, and so as an occultist, we believe that we are gods and we use our powers and our abilities to overcome personal obstacles and situations to better help ourselves and our families. And that is the creed and the motto of this shrine and temple, which is the Shrine of Tut, because my great 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 grandfather comes from King Tut, and my phone went off, so I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? I charged the frequency to see the message to make sure to show that I always am following the laws of my head and speaking the truth and standing on business. You feel me? All right, so we say standing on the square. Shout out to my Masons and my Eastern Stars as well. All right, so power, self-esteem, strength. The color is yellow. The mantra is Ram. So when you want to say your chants are very powerful, and chants are magical frequencies and magical words that tune you into the Most High or to your higher self as well, because we are a musical instrument as a living being, as a human. So when you use your chants and you focus your energy and say your chants, you say Ram. And my mentor who's on here now, he does dragon breaths. So it'd be like Ram, 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 Ram. But when you not straining your voice and you learn how to use your throat chakra, you're able to really feel the energy of the chants when you're saying that. And when you make it a pattern or a habit, you'll be able to really move up and really manifest as so below as above by raising your elevation and your frequencies and using your call, because it's all about your call, which is your nucleus. You're already in prison because your nucleus is the car, and they put your car in a cell body for so long of a certain amount of time and hours of the day anyway as it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not, you have the ability to be up 24 hours a day, but eventually your ass is going to be laid to rest. You got to go to sleep at some point in time. So we're always in a dead state of mind when you go to sleep. It's really the opposite. When you sleep, you're really alive. And when you're alive, you really sleep. It's over as above. It's really the opposite of each other. All right, but that's another topic for another. That's a double reversal of superposition, and superposition is within quantum. All right, so when your chakra is balanced, you have your energy, your strength, your confidence, your strong will, mental balance, health, confidence, and active. All right. Energy cannot be destroyed. It only be energy cannot be died. It can only be created or recreated. It can't be destroyed. Matter can be destroyed, but energy cannot be destroyed. And we only matter for a limited amount of time before we become a photon. So, location between the navel and the solar plexus chakra. All right, basic issues, like I said, is power. So when you work with your chakras, don't be intimidated by your power that you may receive, because this is how it activates within you. So, like a lot of people might say, you can't be God, you're not the Most High. Well, you don't know how to connect your lower self to your higher self, and you can explain what that means, because your higher self is the most high. That is the one that is above you. So when you connect your lower self to your higher self, you become the most high. You are your higher self. Your higher self and your lower self are separated, but by by vibration and by sound, they come together in an alignment. And then when you are in an alignment with the spirit or a spirit guide within the spirit, then you are within heaven. And then your thoughts, which is your subconscious mind, allows you to get everything that you need to get within heaven, because heaven is a perfect world. There is no suffering, there is no death. It's only infinity, it's only life. In heaven, what you think is what you get. So when you think of, and you don't think negative thoughts, that's why you can't be in heaven with negative thoughts. So you have to come to earth, which is a mystery school, to learn the mysteries of how to accomplish your goals. And my phone went off, so I'm not lying. All right. How to accomplish your goals and go in between heaven and earth, because there are actually people that can go in between heaven and earth. Heaven is a real place. And then in the West, we're taught like sleeping and death, but in the West, in the Far East, and in the West, and other religions in Asia and whatnot, they work with their ancestors and they welcome their ancestors from heaven, and they go up to heaven. Now they have certain positions where it's regulated, where it's only like between where it's regulated between like only allowed of certain people with certain information, because you can't go up to heaven and be disrespectful, or you have to know the order and the protocol. And there's a certain way to move around when you go in and when you check in, unless you are in permanent position, because they do have superposition where you can be in two places at the same time. So when you talk about power, I call the solar plexus chakra the Christ consciousness, the Christ chakra, because it's the I can energy, and then you have the scripture of the I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So basically, if you just say Christ is just anyway Horus, it's just because the story was changed. But when you want to activate Horus and pull Horus down, you would use the chakra of Ram. So that was the original language. So when you spoke that language, it wasn't. It was like it was Bantu or Igbo language, where they just like click really Bantu, but where they really like click your tongues and your lips and stuff. My phone went off again, so I'm not lying. All right, so that's how that's how you raise the frequency around you and allow the frequency to be charged for you to receive a manifestation. So I don't ever worry about money. I just use my magic and I just teach my lessons and I work on my chakras. That's really why I teach chakras, because at the same time of teaching chakras, I'm manifesting what I want for myself by setting my intentions and basically what I need to, until there is no need for it, and until there's no need for it. And so you start out small. You start using your chakras and your energy, and you start out small instead of starting off thinking about you this always I can. Just always think I can. It's a short, quick, easy affirmation that you can affirmation, because they all come from Africa. It's all a short, quick, easy affirmation that you can use to replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Is the I can energy. All right, so those are some of the attributes that you can use for the solar plexus chakra. All right, and those are some of the benefits of using your chakras and connected to your higher self. And so I'm gonna use this tarot deck that my wife had bought for me to do y'all readings and give y'all a message from the spirits this morning from the nucleons, my fellow nucleons. All right, so the seasons of the witch, and also the nucleons is where the soul tribe can reconnect in the physical world, even though they may be see each other in the spiritual world as a nucleus or a nucleon. It makes it easier to be grounded. And does that make sense? If that makes sense, y'all type a 3 in the comment if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? All right, so the seasons witch. This is from Beltane. These are Beltane oracles. This is a black witch. Well, hold on, let me see. It's a black witch. All right, and as a black witch, they have it's called a kushma. A black witch is called a kushma. These are the cards I'm gonna be using so that you can get an oracle message from the divine. All right, and this deck is 44. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. My phone went out, so you know I ain't lying. 26. Spirit wants me to do this. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 44. All right, so I'm waiting to close out this deal, this client to send me this money, and I'm shutting it down for the day. I'm just waiting on the client to close me out for the day. You feel me? Work your sprinkles, y'all. We need to come together and have this client send me this money so I can close out for the day. Yeah. All right, so this ain't about me, this is about y'all. All right, so we're gonna get this energy, find out from the oracle, from the divine. If anybody would like anything to say to my fellow nucleons, my YouTubers, my mentors, my guides, spirits, guides, and fallen angels, I'm gonna say Ashe Pache Bason Passe, Una Gaba Respect Aquala La Qua. I speak of protection upon my friends, mentors, family, and loved ones. May you be merry, meet, and merry blessed, as some loves at above. Fertilizing, the number 10. In numerology, that is the number 1. Fertilizing, okay? Food and binary code, because also I learned from my mentor that you actually binary code 01, 1001, everything is in binary. So when you talk about numerology, the number 10 would be the number 1, and that would be on. 1 is on, 0 is off. See, you have 1 on the screen as well. All right, so food is not the only thing that nourishes you. Dear one, be mindful of what you feed your soul. So as you see, we were talking about the nucleus and the nucleons and how that is the soul. That's how you know I'm not lying. Be careful about what you feed your soul. Okay, fertilizing. Be careful of what you see how she's watering the plants. And also she has outside in nature, planting and watering. Okay, be careful what you feed your soul. That is the message of the day. All right, fertilizing. The number 1, which is actually 1 plus 0, which is 1. All right, fertilizing food is not for the only thing that nourishes you. Dear one, be mindful of what you feed your soul. So your soul is your car, as we talked about before, which is the nucleus. So the divine came through and proved what I was saying, what I was right. The cards, they never lie. Channeling Miss Cleo there. She said, let them know that I am the truth. All right, I got you, Miss Cleo. No worries, Miss Cleo. My Jamaican accent is horrible, but I am Creole. All right, so as you see from the type of Creole, all right, so you see fertilizing. All right, there you go, the number 10. That is the card of the day, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I hope this information has been helpful. That is about our time to wrap things up. It is less than 1 minute to go. I have done my 30 minutes of the day. If y'all like the information or have any questions, make sure you type the questions in the comments, and I will definitely respond to you as soon as possible. Where there's a will, there's a way. Remember, my alter ego, Bob Barker, says, spay neuter your pets to help keep control of the pet population, as well as you want to make sure, and as my alter ego, stay out the mix because the motherfucking about to get bad. And as Jerry Springer says, love yourself and each other. And in the words of my master teacher, Baba G say, I love myself. Peace to the gods. I hope everybody has a great, productive day. Make sure that you remember that you are a nucleus before you are anything else. And if anybody has any comments, I will answer your comments. If not, you have any questions, comments, or concerns in this portion of the show, would you like to ask me? Any questions, comments from anybody? Boo, boo, boo. Also, if you would like to donate to the channel, please send your love to Ben Has Answers. Appreciate that to help keep the channel going and growing. I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. That is my Cash App. If you would like to donate, make a donation. All is needed. All is grateful. Peace to the gods. Have a great day. Today is the solar plexus chakra energy. If there's no questions, peace to the gods. I love myself. What do you feel is your soul's destiny? To educate the people on spirit and let people know that your spirit, your soul will be judged, because when it comes to judgment day, you not knowing, ignorance is no excuse of the law. And that is my destiny, to educate people on the truth and to stand on truth and make sure that the soul is never forgotten while here on earth. That is my destiny, and to take care of my family and my children and myself as well. That is my destiny. Did that answer your question? That is my destiny. Also, I'm going to be teaching Wicca. All right, we're going to be using this book, and I'm going to be start teaching Wicca. All right, because me and my wife are Wiccans. This book is called the Complete Craft, Wicca, the Complete Craft. DJ Conway, and author God. See, that's the truth. So we're gonna be start teaching this book as well, because it'll give you an understanding of all the religions. So phone went off. So I'm not lying. Did I answer your question, great mentor? That is my destiny, to preserve my culture and my people, which is Kemetic. To stand on the laws of Mayet and educate the people of the laws of Mayet. That is my destiny, dear brother. Did that answer your question? Did that answer your question, brother? Did that answer your question there, brother? Boo, 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 boo. Well, there are no more questions, comments, or concerns. We will close this circle. Peace to the gods. I love myself. Have a great day.